So we are here in Seville, Spain, and we've been here for about 36 hours-ish. So this is a video of our first impressions of Seville, Spain. And so far, what's nice is that you can tell it's really busy. There's a lot of tourists. So the vibe is it's very lively. When we walk around at night, all the restaurants are full. Even here, this is a very touristy location. So all the cafes are full, all the restaurants are full. People are walking on their way to touristy things for the day. So that's like the more of the feeling of the people and things that create the vibe. But what I love about it here is the architecture. Like for example, like this with the tiles, and I don't know, it's just so beautiful here. And it's funny because I really came here with no expectation, because I feel like for me that I have the best experience if I come with no expectation. But it's really like blown my mind, this place, because it's so beautiful. And what's cool is, as Henwood showed, the light rail coming past, there's easy way to get around. Even though we haven't used it yet, we're still walking, so we have only walked a small part of the city. Today we're going to walk a bit more. But yeah, loving it so far. It's beautiful here.
So first impressions so far. Like Karen said, we go to countries with no expectation, unless we've been there before or been in that country before, not necessarily the city, but we've never been to Spain. And getting to Sevilla, man, immediately you just get this like oldness in the city, and it's just, the vibe is excellent. This city is all about food, entertainment and drinks. And look at the architecture. I mean, look at this. Like, look at this. Look at that tree. That tree's cool. No, but you know, like, there's a lot of these in the city. Like, they're everywhere. I mean, this is obviously pretty grand, but man, like when you're walking around, it'll take several days for the novelty to wear off. You just look at these sculptures beside the cathedral. Like, the statues of the people are all individual different people. It's actually quite insane. But anyway, yeah, first impressions, absolutely amazing. The food has been great so far. It's only been a day or something. The food's been great. And yeah, and we'll looking forward to showing you what we eat and drink.
The cool thing about Seville is we, walked 5 minutes. It felt like 5 minutes anyway. And we come across this, like, check it out. It's so cool. It's an old bull ring. Is that what they call it?
Yes.
The bull ring stadium, bullfighting ring. But it's so cool. Like, I've never ever seen anything like this. I know that obviously it's very specific to Spain, and I've never been to Spain, but I just love the use of color here, like the orange and white and the red, and I don't know, it feels so warm.
This place is 300 years old.
Yeah, so it's 300 years old. I'm not going to tell you about it, but yeah, there's a lot to do here. I mean, this is just one thing of about 100 things that you can see here. And it was 10 euros per person. So yeah, having a really good first 2 days so far. It's really nice. Loving it. Loving it. I want to show you something. What's there? There's also a roof there. That's the view. Look at the view. Stunning. What's the time? 7 p.m? I believe it's 7 p.m. and it's this bright. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to show you this. But also wanted to kind of finish our first impressions of Seville here, Sevilla in Spain. So we wanted to kind of finish this video off by saying what we look forward to the most. So other than food, what I'm looking forward to the most, this is kind of food related, is all the different drinks you get here that I'm unfamiliar with. So we've already tried sangria and vermouth, which is vermouth. I'm not very familiar with vermouth, so I've tried it here, which is quite cool. And the architecture, I love. It's kind of weird. I don't even know if I've mentioned it in any of my other videos, but I'm obsessed with tiles. I love, for example, I love the tiles in Istanbul, and so I've already found like some of the biggest tourist destinations or tourist attractions here. They focus on the tiles. So the one place they've mentioned 16th century tiles. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing those tiles. As nerdy and as weird as it may sound, but I just find the tiles on the buildings here beautiful. I don't see any here, so I can't show you, but there's so many times where you'll see, you know, like even the street names is on tiles on the walls, and that's really cool. So I love that. So far, this is day 3, the end of day 3. We're really enjoying it. Enjoying the food so far, so that's an obvious. So very excited to spend the rest of the month here. It's gonna be great.
Is it recording?
Yes.
So what I'm looking forward to the most are basically looking at old stuff. I like looking at old stuff, old churches, old structures, old castles and walls and things like that, because it always amazes me how 600, 700, 800, 1,000, 2,000 years ago, there's a civilization of people that were here, and they built these castles by hand, and it's still standing today. So that's the one thing that I look forward to seeing. But the other one, of course, is food, and a crap load of jamon. So I'm looking forward to eating a lot of jamon. I mean, a disproportionately large amount of jamon, like a gout-causing amount of jamon. That's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to take you through a journey, and I'm definitely going to feature something with jamon in it, or a few.